GED scoring becomes simple once you separate the official score from the emotions attached to it. Each subject is scored on a scale from 100 to 200. The standard passing score is 145. You need at least 145 on mathematical reasoning, language arts, science, and social studies. Passing 3 subjects does not cancel out a low score on the 4th. Every subject must reach the threshold. Suppose you earn 160 in science, 152 in social studies, 148 in language arts, and 142 in math. Your average may look strong, but math is still below passing. The higher science score cannot replace the missing math points. This subject-by-subject rule is why focused preparation works well. You can diagnose, study, test, and improve one module without treating the exam as one undivided block. A score from 145 through 164 is in the passing range. The practical meaning is that you met the high school equivalency standard for that subject. You do not need a perfect score. You do not need to answer every question correctly. Your objective is reliable passing performance, which comes from securing the questions you can solve, reducing preventable mistakes, and making reasoned choices when an item remains difficult. Scores from 165 through 174 fall in the college-ready range. Depending on the institution, that result may help with placement decisions or developmental course requirements. The GED score itself does not force every college to grant the same benefit. Policies vary. Treat the range as evidence of stronger performance, then verify the exact rules with the college or training program you plan to attend. Scores from 175 through 200 are called college-ready plus credit. A qualifying student may be eligible for college credit at institutions that recognize this level. Again, the receiving college controls its own policy. For most learners, the immediate objective remains 145 or higher in every subject. Higher ranges can be valuable, but they should not distract you from the first job. Pass each module with stable performance. A score just below 145 can feel frustrating because the distance looks small. Treat that result as useful data. You may not need to relearn the entire subject. You may need to correct 2 or 3 recurring weaknesses, such as algebra setup, inference questions, graph reading, or pacing. The mistake is to call the result a failure and restart everything. The other mistake is to call it good enough and schedule without correcting the pattern. A single practice score can be affected by familiar questions, guessing, interruptions, or unusual concentration. That is why readiness should be judged through a pattern. Can you perform at or above the target more than once? Can you explain your mistakes? Can you finish within the time limit? Are your weak areas shrinking? When the answer is yes across multiple checks, the score becomes stronger evidence rather than a one-time event. After any scored practice, do not look only at the number. Review the cause of each missed question. A content error means you did not know or understand the skill. A reading error means the needed information was available but misread. A setup error means you chose the wrong equation, operation, or reasoning path. A time pressure error means your process broke down as the clock became important. Each type requires a different correction. Create a readiness rule before test day emotions take over. For example, I will schedule after I complete an official readiness check, review every missed item, and show stable performance in timed practice. Your exact rule may differ, but it should include 3 elements: a credible score signal, an error review, and evidence that you can repeat the performance. This prevents both endless delay and premature scheduling. The score system is a decision tool. 145 is the passing threshold for each subject, 165 begins the college-ready range, and 175 begins college-ready plus credit. Near-passing results show where focused repair is needed. Strong results should still be checked for timing and repeatability. Use the number to guide your next action, not to label your intelligence or predict your future. Now that you understand the official scale, the next question is how to estimate your likelihood of passing before paying for the real exam. The official GED Ready practice test is designed for that purpose. In the next lesson, you will learn when to take it, what its 3 result zones mean, how to protect the accuracy of the result, and how to turn the score report into a targeted study plan.